This one is for the fellas. I mean, it's both parts, but what makes us as men want to marry a woman over the other women that we date? Or from a woman's perspective, what do you think would make a man want to marry you? Or what do you think? Or what do you think should make a man want to marry you?
That's a man's question.
That's a man's question. No, but from a woman's perspective, what do you think you should be or do?
And I think it needs to be a very.
I know. I think that's a man's question. I think that's
No.
we try to do all those
What
things
makes
and
you
then-
want to say, okay, I'm gonna make this my wife? Because I think we all at some point want to get married.
So, no. Let's get the DJ to answer that. He said,
I haven't got there yet, so I guess loyalty. Somebody that you know that if you do fall, like you did say, they can hold you down as well as you can hold them down. They can appreciate it. A woman that can appreciate everything that you do for them instead of, how can I say it? Instead of bragging to their friends about what you do to them. It's, you know, like, girl, you took me here, girl, you took me there, instead of just appreciating it and using it as a perk. Basically, all I want is a girl to hold me down and be loyal. That's it. Yes.
They got me again. I'm here from a married man. I'm not married. And are you married? No. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's like you just know when you meet that person and y'all have dated or been around each other, and you already have kids, and the way they might deal with your kids and you deal with her kids, it's just that different, I don't know. It's nothing, because I have a lot of friends that got married like off of like the first time they met a girl and they got married and they're not married anymore. I've been married for it'll be 8 years in September.
Basically, it's like putting on a pair of mics. If it fit, it's looking.
Yeah, it's like you gotta know. Like, okay, for me, for instance, I was overwhelmed, but it was just like simple things like, I had my own place and all that, before I met my wife. But it's just simple things like if I was sick, she would leave and come back across, stay over her house, and she would, buy me new stuff, make sure I had cold medicine and all that, call my job for me, whatever. Just simple things like that. Take care of stuff. If my son needed something and I was busy or whatever, she took care of it.
Right.
Without me saying, hey, did you do this for me? So,
Cool.
I don't know. When you meet that person, you'll know.
I just want to say that, sometimes a lot of women do these things for men and they still choose somebody else or choose not to. Right.
But it's not so much of the big thing, it's like the simple things, the small things.
And it is a small thing, but you find yourself putting in a lot of
wardrobe or something like that.
Right, you
Just,
do that.
make sure I'm alright, or
That's too
things like
with the body man
or
it's like, no.
But you find yourself doing these small things and putting in a lot of small efforts, and yet still, they go find somebody else, or they're getting these small efforts from other women.
okay, but then, hey, he's not the guy for you. That's why it's putting more of the guys out there. It doesn't, I don't know how many people have met just one man or one woman and that was the woman. It's probably very few.
You can't let those experiences
Right.
change.
Deter you from
When you
another
know
person.
Anyone else?
See, that's the thing, so you're still looking.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem.
I'm not looking,
I tell people this all the time. That's the problem. If you're looking for a man or a woman, you're probably not gonna find it. Because people they think, okay, well I'm gonna go to church and find a man. That don't make him right. That don't make him a good man. You can find a good man anywhere. You can find a good man walking down the street. far as that's concerned. But if you're looking for it, you're not gonna find it. It's just gonna happen. When it happens, y'all just gonna happen to me. For me and my wife, let me see, how did I meet? I was happening to be going bowling with one of my buddies. And she happened to be in the bowling alley, and she was friends with my buddy's friends. And that's how it went. I just, you know, I didn't go there looking for no, trying to get on a woman or whatever. Because I wasn't even dressed properly or nothing, but it just happened and it took off from there. So I tell a lot of guys, I hear a lot of guys say, yeah, I'm gonna go to church and find me a woman, or I'm gonna go here to find me a woman. I didn't work like that. It ain't that simple.
Then also another factor is you could be all of those things as a woman, but at the end of the day, am I as a man ready?
Right. That's
You know, we got to be, even if you could be an excellent woman, you could be doing everything. And don't change the beauty of who you are, but at the end of the day, I might just not be ready. This is my mom.
Young lady was saying about we do all those things for them, and then they may not want you. But first of all, courtship is what it is. You need to go through a courtship first. That's how you find out if that's who you're going to be with, or if that person is your mate or whatever. And then that's when the factor comes in with the Bible or the Quran, where it comes in with fornication, things of that nature. You don't give yourself to a man willingly the first time, or second, third, or whatever. You want to go through courtship with them. You want to get to know them. And once you know that person, and if it doesn't work out, he goes this way and you go your way. That way, he never knows it. He's never been, he will not have gone into you. You want to reverence the womb that bore you. That is sacred. And you don't just give it to any man because he looks good, or he may do something for you. He may wine and dine you. That doesn't warrant him going into you. You want to reverence that womb that bore you. So therefore, courtship is one of the factors that we need to go into and go back to. Courting each other. That way, if it doesn't work out, you go your way, I go mine. When we see each other out somewhere, we respect each other. Hi, how you doing? And you don't feel that, I know personally me, if that happened to me, I would never want to give myself to a man like that. But if I did, I would feel kind of strange or funny, knowing that this man did in me and he's over there wondering what he's saying about me, or whatever. But I think courtship is the most important thing that we need to get back into.